Hello YouTube, welcome back to Thor's Theatron. Our last race didn't go so well. We got wrecked by Gordon going into the pit. We ran out of gas because this game, I guess it glitched out. Usually it lets you pit if you run out of gas, but there's a caution going out, but it didn't. So that was a bummer, but hopefully we'll do better this race. We're in North Carolina this week for the Subway 400. So let's get started. There's no repairs or anything to make, so we're gonna go with the better dip. We could use this body, better downforce, and we're racing. So yeah, hopefully this race will be a lot better than the last one. It was just bad luck. I mean, we were looking to get a top 10 finish for sure, probably, but just wasn't our day. So hopefully this one will go a lot smoother. And I'm still gonna cut out and run the practice. I'll let you guys know when we run out of fuel, and I'll show you the setups that we use. So I'll see you in a little bit. Hey, welcome back. So on practice I ran out of gas about 10 laps, 10 or 11 laps. So we should be able to make it in one pit stop. Excuse me, I didn't run out of 10 laps. I ran out of 20. I hit halfway at 10. So we should be making it on one pit stop. It's a 40 lap race, and I do change the car setups a little bit. For the tire pressure, I have it at 15 pounds per square inch. Downforce, I have the fender flare at 76 inches and the rear spoiler at 65. What these do is they affect speed, handling, acceleration, and the looseness and tightness. This setup is actually really tight with the downforce. It makes the car tight. So the front springs I have at 45%. Rear springs I have at 60%, and I took the wedge out a half turn. And for the gear ratios, I changed them up a little bit. First gear is 3.6, second gear is 2.2, third gear is 1.65, fourth gear is 1.14, and the rear end is 3.35 or 3.55. So let's go qualify. Now this track here isn't like Daytona like the rest of them. You have to brake going into the corner. Slid a little bit there. You want to get down to between 115 and 125. You gotta get down below 125 on the corner, or the car's not gonna handle good. I suggest braking before the line here, if you have that turned on, before the line turns red, because otherwise you're just gonna smoke the tires like I did there. You want your setups for your gear ratios. You want to be hitting about 9,000 RPMs right before you brake. So a lot of times on the speedways is I'll go back and I'll make that last gear a little bit lower so we get more top speed when we get drafting and stuff. So here we go. We're not going to qualify good here. I spun out a little too much going into the turns. Last place, but we'll make that up. So here, going to car settings. I'm going to turn, I'll put it down 2 so it's at 1.12. And let's go race.
We're in Rockingham, North Carolina, home of the North Carolina Speedway, for today's race, the Subway 400. Drivers say this place can be one difficult track to master.
Well, this track is deceiving to drivers who are new here. It's wide and fast in most places, but in the corners, they'll have to slow up more than they expect. Otherwise, the wall will sneak up and bite them on the exit, especially in turn 2.
Sterling Marlin picked up Rookie of the Year in 1983, but it took him over 10 years to find his way to victory lane.
But he made it there in impressive fashion. If you have to wait that long to pick up a win, you might as well make it a big one, and Sterling did with a win in the 1994 Daytona 500.
Casey Mears is another young open-wheel driver making his way into stock car racing.
He didn't even make his first start in NASCAR until 2001, and now here he is in Winston Cup. His car owner certainly thinks he has a lot of talent to move him up that quickly.
The 103 car is going to keep his spotter busy tracking who's
Here's
friendly
Alex.
to him and who's not.
He certainly has been erratic out there. One lap he's banging into someone, and the
Dale
next one
banged
he's
into us.
passing
We didn't
someone
bang into
by
him.
and giving them plenty of space. I wonder if he has some reason for that, or if it's just a lack of concentration.
Yeah, I guess you could say it was a lack of concentration. Because of the free. I messed that up. God bless America. And we start our engines. And we get going. We don't need to see the lineup. Just going to start racing all the way from the... Oh, God. Dale's right there ahead of us. At least it's only 40. You shouldn't give us too hard of a time. Now, here a lot of the people... After you qualify, a lot of the people here, they break a lot earlier than the line says to. So you might end up running to the back of them. And you could actually hold off and do a little slide move like that there. It takes off your tires, but actually, once you get racing up here in the back, you can turn a lot. And just try not to wreck people like that. If you hit them like that, it's not too big of a deal. I always slow you down a little bit. I guess it's kind of cheating, but what are you gonna do? They're slower, you're faster. Like Big E used to say, you're not just trying to rattle the cage. Oh, Terry Labine's pissed at us. Doesn't really matter, he's not racing anymore. It's crazy to think all these guys that raced in 2003, people just got into NASCAR, probably didn't even start. See, there you go. With the 60. So that put us in the yellow flag. That's actually not bad because it will give us a little more for the fuel miles. But you know what? We're in last place here. We're going to pit just to get a little more gas so we know we can make it to the finish and repair some of the damage, put new tires on. Another thing about this is if you can cause a caution right around the time you want to pit, no one's pitted yet. A lot of times you can pit during the caution and no one else will pit. So you can just lap them. I've done that a few times. So... Yep. Sounds about right. Get 4 tires, repair damage. Full tank. They'll probably only put one can or a half can in. That car's beat up. This track plays a lot like a short track though. A lot of the other speedways, I mean, like the 1.5 miles, I don't usually race like this. I race like a normal person, but here it's kind of congested, and I mean it banks a lot too. It goes from a 8 to a 22 degree bank. So I don't know if I'm getting too technical or whatnot, but another thing in this game is you can pass on the apron. It doesn't have to be below the yellow because that rule wasn't in effect in NASCAR yet. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, Ashton Lewis. Like these people who raced back in 2003, who do you think knows, unless you watch the Busch race or Nationwide or whatever they call it now? You should watch that. Like, who even thinks, who even knows that people like Ashton Lewis, you know? They're not racing Sprint Cup anymore. There's Jamie Mack. I'm sorry, last video I said I said we were drafting Jamie Mackin, we were actually drafting Jeremy Mayfield. But here we go. See, we're up 10 spots already. Didn't hit as many people as last time either.
Keep hitting those marks. Leader's about 5 seconds ahead.
There's Jeremy Mayfield.
Number 5 is going to make it hard for you to get around.
A lot of the times you can tell these guys are about to go. You just when they come down, you just put the analog stick into them, and they'll just bounce off you. A lot of times they'll wreck too. They wreck themselves trying to wreck you.
The 5 car is attempting a box. Front end low.
Oh, he's pissed at us now.
3 wide. Hold that line.
Oh, hit the wall.
Take care of the car as best you can, buddy. Try to keep him behind you. Easy now. Gonna need some of that grip later.
39 laps, yeah, so we should definitely be good on fuel if we make one stop now.
We're about 7 seconds off the leader's back bumper.
We'll have to see how our tires hold out.
Got one outside. That pass was for position. Nice job. Number 5.
Let's see what spot we get up to. 26, that's not bad for us. I mean, this is our first year. We haven't made any improvements. Whoa, tire blown. There's a caution. Yeah, we're not going to pit for this one. I mean, I have the quick repair on, so it just repaired everything that it would have repaired in the pits anyway.
The 5 car is going for the block.
You can call it cheating if you want, I don't really care.
Number 5 is outside.
Well, if we beat him back to the line.
Car just hit us.
Okay, buddy. We're about 5 seconds behind the leader.
Yeah, it was my fault all the way. Nice save though. Didn't hit the wall. Didn't totally spin out. Just drifted. Point standings. Del Jarrett's at the top. He won a championship, I think. I think he won. I'm not gonna say. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm usually pretty good at this, but I think he won either in 2000 or in 2002. No, you know what it was? It was the year in between 2 of Gordon's. He almost won 4 in a row, but you know, got the one between him. Remember that? So that would have been 96, because he won it in 95 for the first time. No, it would have been 98. I don't know, it was one of the 90s.
Fuel is at half.
Fuel's at half, a lot of people are coming in. We're not going to do that yet.
The 23 car is outside.
In fact, we're just going to go until we need to pit. Because if another caution comes out, very likely, because I'm probably going to cause it, we'll already have all these guys lapped, and I mean, they'll be making some time on us, but because their tires are going to be shitty by then. But we'll have them lapped, so if the caution comes out, we just pit and no one can catch up to us.
The 38 car is right behind you.
We're just 4.5 seconds off the lead. Be patient. Your right front's wearing down. Keep an eye on it.
You're clear.
Pit during the caution, I mean, then we can change all 4 tires.
The leaders are pit.
Oh,
Easy,
there we
buddy.
go.
That left front tire
Well, some
needs
people are going to be lapped. Ward Burton is pissed at us.
Okay, we're clear.
I'm going to raise the PSI on the tires to 20. That's probably why we're blowing tires. It's going to give us a little less grip, but our tires won't wear as fast. We'll see how many in front of us pit. They're probably all going to pit. We'll just put it up to 18. Might as well do all 4. See how many spots we lose. We got some people left, so we won't be all the way in the back. For the sponsors, we just got finished better than 35th. So, we're 40th. One of them. We'll definitely be able to do that for this race. Unless fucking Gordon wrecks us again or something like that. 20-second pit stop. As your crew gets better, you'll get better pit stops and whatnot.
Most of the field stayed out that time, so there will be a lot of cars in front of us. These cars off as we get ready for a green flag.
24th, though, it's not too bad. I play a lot with the throttle. You gotta do that here. Slow down and just play it by feel. When you're in a race, it's easier to do that is to just watch your speed.
All right, we're 3.5 seconds behind the leader. Let's cut that lead down.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna finish better than ooh, they got a little rivalry going on or something. Something.
Got one outside.
Hey, you back?
Stay alert.
Yeah, Kurt Busch.
19 more. We got the lead. Clear all around.
It's kind of messed up that they suspended him over that this year. This was the year that he, if you're watching this in the future, this was the year that he was suspended because his ex-girlfriend made allegations that he beat him at one of the racetracks last fall. And turned out the court found that wasn't true, so they reinstated him. You know, I don't like him as a racer. He's better than his brother Kyle, that's for shit sure. But that's just kind of messed up to do. I see NASCAR was trying to save face, you know, but you know, with Tony running over the guy last year, and all the sports are trying to promote against domestic violence, which is a good thing. So, guys, we might even get a top 10 here. Sorry for the voice change. That kind of scared me getting them that deep there. If you click the R3 button, it changes from the track to the damage in the car, and back to the track.
Number 15, you still there? Keep digging.
I didn't mean to hit Michael like that. I wasn't really paying attention. Sorry, Mike.
Leaders out front by 3
He thinks my eyes. Oh, didn't mean to do that. That's for sure. My allies.
Hey, you're not the one who has to fix that mess. Take it easy.
You're clear. The 38 car is coming right.
Came in there a little hard. As it goes on, your tires will start to wear, and they won't show up. You can feel it. Like I'm not able to get into the corners like I was. I'm actually just gonna try to take it a lot slower than I was.
You let him by.
Like right there at the back out of the throttle because I started slipping out. There too. I dove up the track. It's because I lost grip coming into the apron now. Some of the tracks you can use that to your advantage. I do that in Richmond. I kind of get down going into turns 3 and 4, right in the middle there. Going into turn 4, I get down on the apron and I let that drift me up around the corner, round 4, so I can get a good start.
The 25 car, it's up high.
He's working with you, so give him some room.
You're clear.
Probably draft this guy, get his rivalry down a little bit. He's blocking me like a,
Got one outside. Number 11.
I don't know, something that blocks. Blocking me like an offensive lineman.
Best place for him is in your rear view mirror. Okay, buddy, we're about 5 seconds behind the leader.
Got one high.
We got 8 laps left.
You're halfway on field.
Definitely on fuel. Yep, we're definitely good.
Some of the leaders are coming in.
Some of the leaders are pitting. Yep, because those are the idiots that stayed out.
Good pass.
Here we go, top 10.
Clear on both sides.
How about that? We're definitely going to get top 10 now,
Try not to hold
boys.
him up either.
Someone wrecks us, which, yeah, the two behind me aren't really very big fans of me. We got Terry Labonte and Michael Waltrip, or unless I wreck myself like that.
Yikes, careful, buddy.
I blew the engine there. That's why I feel bad for having the quick repair on. But
The leaders put about 5 seconds on you.
I don't know. I don't really care. I still get racing. I haven't got the setups right yet. I should have put the gear ratio down a little bit more for the fourth gear, so we could have a little more room for the engine to breathe before it gets hitting 9,000 RPMs. No, we're not gonna pit. Yeah, see, so we made quite a bit of. We should be making quite a bit of ground. We're gonna be back in the top 10. Yep, 7. Let's go for the top 5 here, baby. 3 laps left. 3 laps left. 3 to go.
Try to keep him behind you.
Well, we had 3 laps to go, and we got out. Then we got wrecked in the 500. So hopefully we don't get wrecked here.
Easy on the bumping, buddy.
Some of these people,
We don't want him coming back at
I
us.
think they know where the gas is.
40 isn't gonna let you buy easily.
Well, I mean, swerve them on. You can't really blame them.
Right rear's getting worn. Take it easy out there. About 1.5
Into the
off the
5th.
lead. 2 more times around.
Clear.
Is that Junior all the way in the front? How the hell did he get all the way up there? He started right by us.
Car outside.
Well, I guess if we made it up here,
The
we
20
could.
car just
I'm driving like a maniac.
This ain't
Eh.
the first time you hit him, and he knows it.
Okay, we're clear.
Gas tank's getting empty.
Johnson, you can't do that. That's our move. You gotta be careful coming out of the corners here sometimes.
Clear.
When you're losing grip. I almost lost it there. Oh, we're gonna get a second place.
18 car. It's up high.
Back out of the gas. Yep. Oh, that's Dale. There we go. Woo! Second place. Beautiful.
Second place, buddy. Nothing wrong
Good
with
job,
that.
boys. We got Alex Peterson. I should have thought that better. A. Peterson kind of looks like Adrian
How about all
Peterson.
those caution laps they ran.
Well, it was definitely a busy day for the Pontiac pace car driver. I really don't know why we had so many. Just one of those races.
That
I
was
guess.
because of me.
The 103 car suffered some damage in this one and ultimately
We didn't
paid
pay the price. We
for it.
came in
Yeah,
second,
can't
you silly
expect a good
bitch.
finish when you don't take care of your car. But sometimes that's easier said than done in this series. There are certain times when you just have no place to go.
The 103 car had some problems on the track with the 5 car.
I'm not sure how all this got started, but now that they
Yeah,
have a little
okay.
history on
Let's
the
get out of
track,
this.
it'll be.
Yeah, we made some rivals. What of it? Yeah, we met our expectations for the primary and associate. Sweet. 100. We won 118K from race winnings, which is less than we made for finishing last in the 500. That's what I was talking about earlier with the sum of the earnings. 5 out of awards. That's probably for finishing the best rookie. Sponsor income, 97,000. Team payroll 6. So we came out. We made 160, 159. Okay, not bad at all. That's probably because our engine's probably bad. Yep, they're happy they signed with us. Of course, we just finished second. Got such low skill and potential. Probably happy finishing 40th. Like the sponsors are. Alright, I'm just going to show you. Let's look up the awards. Oh, one for picking up places and one for rookie of the race. So, moved up the most positions, and we're the best finishing group. Where's the Rookie of the Year? We're in 3rd. Right, let's go to team management here. Go to the garage. Yeah, we'll overhaul this. We'll repair it. It's too much. We will definitely repair this. As well as that. And that's it, guys. So we'll see you at Las Vegas in our next race. Hopefully we can do as good. We probably will. I like Las Vegas. It's a good race, so hopefully we can get more second place finishes, and a win will come eventually, because I mean, we're doing a lot better than we did last week. We were probably going to get away with a top 10 until fucking Gordon wrecked us. But here we are, finished second, Subway 400, so I'll see you next week. Next race week, anyway. Stay safe, YouTube.